In a previous video, I was looking at how to monitor and automatically start a service if it's fallen over and stopped. It didn't go too well with Monitor D. Let's try the next one on my list, which is Monit. Alrighty, so the one that I'm looking at today is called Monit, and you can see it in the ports collection, sysutils Monit. There we go. And that's what we got. So we're going to take a look at this one and see what it's like. We'll open up their web page because we might need it. We can find the manual. Here we go. Right, that's what we want. This might be a little bit over the top for what I want, and it might be a bit confusing, but we're going to give it a go. So it installs a Monit RC script. So let's get it installed. Okay, default options. Whoosh. No idea how long this is going to take to install. Okay, so it's checking via PIDs or remote hosts. Okay, that's nice. Let's check it out. Let's see what happens. So let's check out the Monit RC. Leave most of it as default. Okay, we'll have that. Let's rename the file to that one. All right, so tech file Apache bin. Nope.
Nope.
There's no Nginx in there. Check that a process is running, in this case Apache, and that it respond to HTTP and HTTPS requests. Okay, yeah, don't care about that. Check if a file exists. Yeah, don't want that one. Check that a process is running, in this case Apache. So we'll go and let's find the place for the PID. So var run, let's have a look in there. Nginx PID, there it is, Nginx PID. So var run nginx.pid, start program, user local etc rc.d nginx, and the same for stop. Interesting. We can do that, can we? Let's do that then. Not that one though. We want that one. Doesn't depend on Apache bin. Let's check out group. Okay. Yeah, let's not worry about that too much. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Let's see if we can start it. Doofus can almost guarantee on my videos I'm going to forget something. Right. What's it called? Monit. So let's Monit enable. Down at the bottom equals ES. Let's try starting it. Failed. Okay. Interesting. Has it actually started? It has. There's a HTTP interface at port 2812. Okay, we'll check that out at some point. I might have to open up a port on the firewall to do that. So let's do our tail of var log, and then let's use a local etc rc.d nginx stop. Well, that's interesting. I stopped nginx and it started up again. And there we go. There's the entry. Of course, I spelt that wrong. But it works. That's good. Woohoo! Yeah, you're right. Let's make that directory, shall we? Woohoo. Okay, we have a monitoring situation. That's good. So let's add in some other services, shall we? Should we put in dovecot? Dovecot there? It's in there. It's called master.pid. I take it that goes away if I stop dovecot. It does. Why is that there? Okay. So it's called master.pid. If port, oh, I can't for the life of me remember what port IMAP is running on. So let's have a quick look. Well, this is a good start. At least something is working. That's good. So I can get everything sorted from here. 993. So 993. All right, that's that. Let's tail the log. Oh, I need to restart Monit, don't I? Okay, it's worked. So I'm going to put in a couple more services. Let's have a quick. Where was we? All right. So I'm not worried about it sending an email, although I will probably look into that at some point, and I will probably set up a proxy to actually get that. Where were we? So we've got Nginx and Dovecot. Let's put in MySQL, because MySQL is quite a big one for me. And the reason that's quite a big one is because it's all my authentication methods are in that. MySQL with PID file. And let's find the PID. I'm not sure MySQL is in here. No, it's not. Might be in temp. It's in the data dir. Okay, so DB MySQL. So it should be in here. There it is. Yep, excellent. That's what I wanted. So DB MySQL, and that's the PID name. Right, 3306. Okay, what's the protocol called? Search for 3306. It's just called MySQL. All right, okay. We'll change the timeout though. We'll change that to 30. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's bung in some other stuff. I wanted to change the startup script and stop script. MySQL server. MySQL server. Okay, one that is really important to me would be SSH. Let's make sure we got that on there. I'm not sure SSH has a PID though. It does have a PID. It's in var run. So var run. Yeah, there it is. Excellent. So var run protocol, it will be 22. Protocol SSH. Lovely. And that will do for now, I think. That's brilliant. I can now get in all the services that I use that I worry about falling over into Monitor D. The question is, what monitor's Monitor D? Anybody know the answer to that question? Because I don't. Why did it stop there? Whoa. Yeah, let's take Dovecot out of there for a minute. We're gonna work on that one because that didn't work. Okay, it was a how-to, wasn't there? Or an FAQ. Oh, look, that's more like it. Anyway, that's not what I want. I'll look into that. Right, I want to just grep Monit on bar log all and just starting. So nothing's happening at the moment. That's good because I don't want it to keep starting and stopping Dovecot. So I'll have to look into that. I'm not really sure why it's failing. IMAP greeting read error. Resource temporarily unavailable. Should have probably just done that one. Can try that actually. What is it? 143, isn't it? Okay, let's check that and see if that works. Yep, that looks like it's working all right. All right, we'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, what are you guys using? Let me know in the comments how you set up monitoring and restarting of network services. It's a subject I'm very, very interested in at the moment. Do drop a comment and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video if you find it useful. If you don't, no biggie, kick the thumbs down. It's all good. It lets me know if I'm on the right track or not. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.